And then I peed on my friend's leg and scene.
And done. No, he just shot up in the middle of this bar and was like, he was wearing like beige pants too, so you can clearly see it all the way down his leg. He's like,
beige pants, not
just hold on. We want everyone to hear that. I'm just going live again. So but guys, also congratulations to making it to the final 6.
Seriously. We got a great roster, like I said. We weren't joking when we did all the stories.
Well, full send or no send?
Fuck it in, bud.
Full send, buddy. Let's go.
Pitter patter, let's get at her.
Nobody else got the no pants party memo? No?
I like the no pants party.
Luckily, I got Mik vetoed. Probably be,
I kind of feel bad. I think I told everybody on the internet that Harrison was jerking off for 45 minutes in a fucking room by himself.
But also, you also said he made it 45 minutes.
45 minutes, man. Fuck. That's
So
jerking
I wasn't quite sure where that story was going. I was a little nervous myself.
Oh, I knew he was caught messing around with somebody. Yeah, Harrison, I was just saying.
Harrison, how are you?
Sorry, I told the internet you were stuck jerking off.
Hey, I was on alone that night for the record.
I know. I know exactly what would happen, but like,
and I did go 45 minutes. So
okay, Matt, we want to hear the rest of your story. I apologize that you got cut off. Continue, please. Thank you.
Yeah, so I think I was at the part where I peed on my friend's leg.
Yeah, that was the one.
Yeah, and so he was wearing like beige pants, and you could clearly see it, and then he just shot up in the middle of his bar and was like, what the fuck? So sure enough, like everyone knew exactly what we were doing in the corner. And yeah, he had to spend the rest of the night with my piss on his leg.
Lucky him.
Yeah.
Okay, I love these stories. And guys, thanks for being so honest. And for this one, I also am going to put Michaela on the spot and ask her to tell us her embarrassing story. It's not fair that if you go on a date with her, she knows one that you guys don't know. So let's go, Michaela.
Okay, my most embarrassing, I have a few, obviously. I was thinking about this, and then I was like, what is my most embarrassing story? I don't know if it's like, okay, I was drunk, obviously. I'm in Cabo, and I've been in the party pool all day, and I'm like, okay, I gotta pee. And I'm like running to my room to charge my phone, and I'm like, oh, I like should have peed before I obviously like left the pool. And I just peed all down my leg and all down the hallway, running to my room. I was in my bathing suit, so it didn't really matter to me. And I was like, well, what's the difference between like peeing in a pool and just peeing down myself?
Leaving a golden
So
thread.
I did. No, it was like down. I was like running and peeing at the same time, and I just peed. So obviously people were just walking through my pee later in the day.
Girl. Okay, now this is everybody's also chance.
Great.
If they would like to eliminate Michaela, they may leave.
Ask me.
For real, if you're not feeling it,
I veto that motion.
okay.
Okay. That was my one story, and my other one was gonna be when I just straight armed my beer at Stampede and like drowned myself, and I was like gasping for air.
Okay, like okay, and I wasn't there, but I heard the story where she just pours it, and she looks up, and her hair is like a mess, and all like.
That was also embarrassing.
I like it. Okay, guys, we now do have 2 eliminations because we have to get down to 3 because the next one is the final round. So, Michaela, I'm going to ask you to eliminate 2 gentlemen. I feel like you might have enough information about them and just kind of the vibe of these guys. The first couple of rounds were hard because all the guys who got kicked off were amazing, but we just didn't know enough about them. But I think now you have a little bit of information. Who are you vibing with, and who are you the 2 guys who you're not vibing with right now?
Unfortunately, I feel like I'm vibing with like everybody. Like I feel like this is just like a fun hangout. So it kind of sucks that it has to go this way because I feel like I actually want to go on a date with like everybody. So This is so hard, but like Cody, I'm sorry, but I feel like I'm gonna have to chop you.
Is there any reason? Do you want to like give a little explanation?
No.
Okay.
Okay, honestly, if it's like based off of anything, it is that like there were like better stories, I guess, like better embarrassing stories. And yeah, the roofie thing, I don't know. It was funny, but not as funny, I guess, as the other ones. So I'm gonna go with that. I'm sorry.
Thank you, Cody. I guarantee there's going to be a female suitor watching right now. So I think you're going to be okay.
100%.
All right, say less to you guys.
Thank you.
And Michaela, who is your second elimination?
This is hard, guys. Just based off of like the funny story, I'm sorry, Davis. I know you put in so much. The Mik rap was my favorite thing ever. You put in so much effort, and I'm so glad to have you here. But if I have to eliminate based on these rounds, unfortunately, I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's been Mik fun, you know. You guys all.
And Davis, I also guarantee you're not going to have a problem getting a lady suitor either. So thank you for joining us.
No worries. Have a good night, guys. Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye.
I don't think, like, if you were worried about Cody roofing you, I don't think that was the issue. I'm just busting your balls.
We're bugging you. Okay, I know it's hard. I know this is like a lot
It's so
harder.
hard. Like I feel so put on the spot like every single time, and I'm like, well, oh my god, like everyone's so great.
It's like this is a dating show for you, and you had to pick someone. It's really hard.
Imagine
It's
doing
really
this for what is
hard.
it, 10 weeks that the actual bachelor has to do it?
And like actually
Yeah.
getting to know these people, like I get it.
Yeah.
That would be
Did you see
hard.
It was in
I think it would
Jasper?
be easier. I think it'd be easier because then you would know. Like,
Sure.
in this situation, I'm like, I literally don't know. I'm making eliminations based off of, like we said, like, was that story funny? Like, no.
So, please out here, don't roofie me, don't eat
Don't
ducks.
roofie me. Don't eat ducks.
Okay, now
Don't pee on your
honestly,
leg.
so we were supposed to have another elimination, so there were only supposed to be 2 of you, but I think that I can feel Michaela vibing with the 3 of you. So I think that we're gonna do this is the final round. I would like all 3 of you to propose a date to Michaela, and then she will pick one of you. And that is the final round. So put all of your eggs in this basket, gentlemen.
I think on top of proposing a date, give us a little bit more background story about yourself. Like,
Yeah.
give us like where you're from, like what you're into. Like, this has all been for Michaela, but now like we're down to the final 3, so she needs to know a little bit more about each of you guys here. So this is your time to shine. Like, brag about yourself. You got a couple of minutes here.
I agree.
Start spewing, and then yeah, let's start with Matt. So yeah, give us a little rundown about yourself, and then I know you kind of gave us your first date and your weekend, but let's go when you finally meet in person, like what you have planned or if you had something.
Yeah, well, so a little bit about me. I moved to Calgary about a year ago. I have a bunch of friends out here. So I moved out here for work. And it was a little bit of a like lifestyle change for me. So I was from Winnipeg and now I'm here in Calgary. So a lot more outdoorsy vibes that I like. So being out in the mountains a lot. Yeah, and then work. Tough talking about yourself. So work, commercial insurance broker. I got into that out here. Had that job in Winnipeg too. Yeah. So what we would do. So for like first time, love to take you out somewhere. So I think we would go to a concert, see something. I'd love to do activities, be in the mountains, do something active. And yeah.
Love that.
All right, Harrison, let's move to you.
Okay, so I'm giving like the lowdown on me and what we do.
Yeah, and then
Maybe
your little proposal on
Like-
your date.
I was-
Yeah, background
From
story,
overall-
know your
from
family,
overall.
stuff like that.
Okay, Matt, I'm from Winnipeg too. I moved here when I was like 13. I'm in school for social work. I work for a stone and towel company. I just finished working at Lululemon. So I was working 2 jobs, now down to 1. I literally think I'm the male version of Michaela. Love to party, love my friends, love to drink, I always have a good
Okay,
time everywhere
call
I go.
me
I've
out.
never had a bad time. I've never had a bad time. I have a good time everywhere I go. And I just love like doing like cool new shit like all the time. I don't know. It's it's weird being put on the spot right now. I'm always like doing stuff. Like every summer I'm somewhere during the weekend. Like I'm rarely in Calgary for the weekend. I got friends in Montana. I got friends in Invermere. Like I'm always like doing cool stuff. I don't know. It's weird. I don't like talking about myself. It's hard. Like
Humble.
I'm better if you prompt me with questions.
Then propose.
I just know we would have a good time. I just know we would have a great time together. I feel like I've obviously creeped you like pretty in depth, like not gonna lie.
We should admit it.
But I honestly think I'm the male version of you. But I don't drink as much wine. I drink beer, so.
Okay, that's okay. More for me.
Yeah.
All
more
right,
for
great
you.
answers, boys. Now we're gonna go to Barb's, the first Rose impression, and you're still here. So let's
Yeah,
hear your
Barb's.
proposal.
Well, a little bit about myself. I was born and raised in Lethbridge. Ended up moving out to Black Diamond here a few years ago because of work, and thankful I was able to get out of that shithole city. No offense. So you guys have probably heard the rumors about Lethbridge. No offense to my
Lethbridge.
friends in Lethbridge, but yeah, I moved out here. I work in the oil and gas. You know, I wear my heart on my sleeve. I like to give her every day, and I believe my first impressions are lasting impressions to everybody. I'm currently partners on a little hobby farm here. We got Martha the milk cow, a couple steers, and I got about 20 sheep running around, and 80 chickens, and a bunch of pigs. And yeah, when it comes to the weekends, there's nothing more I love to load up the toys and hook onto my trailer, take off to the hills, and you know, go get a little muddy, have a big campfire, and pound some fucking beers and play some beer darts and whatnot, right? So, all being said, my first date with Michaela, well, you know, she looks like a pretty charming girl, so got probably, like I say, I'm an avid snowboarder myself, so I'd definitely like to take her out either down to Castle. You know, it's probably my favorite local hill where I grew up at, and I know all the honey holes there. And yeah, we'd probably stop at Stella's on the way home for a few more Saspies, and you never know. Life
How
would
many
be
pairs
good.
of Velcro gloves and boots you got there for them shoes?
Fuck mate, I ain't full Kiwi, eh? So I ain't got no Velcro gloves, eh?
Great answer.
I like it.
Hey, when
Stevie
I'm
has to
out
rank
checking,
OG
when I'm
boys.
out checking the sheep, I don't
Yeah.
wear the rubber boots either,
Yeah.
eh?
I gotta get a dig in on everybody. Yeah, Matt, it's coming. Don't worry.
Okay, Michaela, you've heard the
I forgot to propose
proposals.
my first date.
Yeah.
I forgot to say. I totally blanked out.
Okay,
I'll just make.
go ahead.
I'll make you dinner. You just sit there, drink your wine. I'm making you dinner. Simple as that.
Okay.
Love it.
I love
Okay,
that.
Michaela, you have heard the proposal. You've heard all about the three guys. Again, I cannot explain more that all 10 of these gentlemen were amazing.
Amazing.
And you wouldn't have had made a bad decision. But here are your final three. I want you to pick your final one, and that's the person you're going to go on a date with. And then Steve and I are going to announce the next bachelor. As long as that person, we'll talk after this, and as long as that person is into something like this,
If they're willing. Yeah.
if they're willing.
Totally. Okay, so I guess like I haven't really had a chance to like talk too much about like myself either. I feel like you guys signed up just based off of like my socials and some things that people have said, and I'm glad that we finally got a chance to like connect and like actually be able to communicate. But I guess I want to say like a few things. Like I guess you guys know now, like I love to drink, like I love to party. I'm a big cat gal. So I don't know if that would like veto
Yes.
me from you, but like we're gonna have lots of cats. So if you're not into that, then you can X yourself out. But I'm just so glad that you guys wanted to put yourselves out there like this, and like not only for myself, but I feel like this is like a growth thing for all of us. So I'm just like very thankful that you guys wanted to do this with me and us tonight. And this is a really hard decision because like I definitely want to go on dates with all of you, like Barb's Barb's is the underdog. I would have to say, like, you surprised me the most. I really like your vibe. Harry, I agree that we're very compatible, very similar. And Matt, I was also very surprised by you. So this is really hard, but I feel like if I had to pick who I'm going to go on my first date with, I think I'm going to have to go with Harry. Okay.
Okay,
yeah.
congratulations, Harry. We love it.
Unreal.
Now, gentlemen, we are going to ask in the comments. We're not going to put you on the spot right now for The Bachelor. We're going to ask in the comments who everyone thinks should be the next Bachelor, and then we will contact you outside. But you can definitely check on the YouTube and check on the comments. But congratulations, Harry, Barbs, Matt. You guys are both awesome.
Seriously.
And also, you guys are going to have absolutely no problem finding a lady because you guys are both fucking beauties.
Yeah.
Beauties, seriously.
So please, Matt, can you please give us a send off here? Then we'll go to Barb's first.
Yeah, thanks for having me. This was fun. All the best. Hope this works out.
I would say I can confidently say it's worked out already.
Yeah, it's a fun night.
So fun. Thank you.
Barb's.
Oh, I'd like to thank you guys for taking the time to have me on the show here. Michaela, it was a pleasure meeting you. All in all, we'll see what happens here in the long run. Cheers.
Barb's is not counting himself out. I can tell.
Fuck no.
Barb's, Heartell Life, buddy.
No send. I'm all about it, girl.
Heartell Life out there, buddy. I got friends that work for Crescent Point. I'm from Nanton originally, so I can definitely relate.
I
with
probably know
small town
most
vibes.
of your buddies out here, mate.
100%.
Also,
Barbs,
just
I want
before
your
you-
number, buddy. Barbs, you're a fan favorite. I'm gonna say that right now.
Barbs, I just looked at my phone for the first time since starting, and literally, who's Barbs? He needs his own radio show or something.
Seriously, yeah.
I've had 20 people text me saying this fucking Barb guy's a beauty.
Yeah, I'm
the
watching
best.
the live stream, so
My
they're
wife
good.
texted me,
Hey,
like,
it's a blast.
If he doesn't pick Barb's, can we be his friend? Like,
Man,
Yeah,
hey,
I
I'm
was
sure
gonna
you
say-
guys get my number at the end of this, and we'll still party regardless.
Fucking right, Barbs. All right. Thank you,
It
everybody,
don't
for the
bother
first
me who I
online
hang out
dating
with.
show.
I just love having a great time. So
We love you, Barbs.
That's
We're
all
so
about it.
glad. We're so glad you were on here. Everybody, but yeah, Barbs, you definitely stole my spotlight. A little pissed about that. Didn't pick you up for the first date, but hey.
he's just
all
himself.
good. It's all good as
love
long as I get the second.
Okay.
Okay, if Barb's and Matt want to sign off now, then we'll talk to Harry. and
Thanks so
Michaela.
much,
All right,
guys.
cheers,
Yes.
guys.
Bye,
Thanks for
guys.
having me.
Cheers.
It's been a pleasure.
Harry. Harrison.
Okay, I have never worked so fucking hard for somebody's cell phone number. That was bullshit, Michaela. We could have got way past this like a month ago. Oh my god, that was wild.
Good man.
You worked hard, and we're proud of
We
you.
did.
Yeah. Is there anything you want to say as the winner? Like, do you want to give your fans a little shout out?
Yeah, most of those comments saying get Davis out. I think I had like 50 people watching. But there was my mom had a party tonight.
Shut up.
That's
Don't
awesome.
do it, buddy.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. Because I was
Shut
like,
up.
I was
Where
like, straight up, Davis is a total beauty, and I think
Yeah.
I was like, I think that everyone thinks that he's your biggest contender, so that's why they were saying Davis. I don't think
I had so many people watching.
okay.
Like,
I'm not gonna lie, dude. Like from the get-go, I knew it was gonna be between you and Barb's, and that's no disrespect to everybody else. Like that's just you and Barb's are the two people that I think are most suited for
Barb,
together.
that guy's authentic as hell.
Yeah,
Like,
love Barbs. Like
Barbs.
we'll see what happens,
Michaela,
but
he was definitely an underdog. Like I saw his photo, I was like, who is this guy? But he's just like a great dude. He's a great
and you know what? You know when you know a guy's amazing is when other guys look at him and you're just like, yeah, like I get it. If Michaela picked him, you'd be like, I get it, bud.
Yeah,
I would have been
100%.
honored to lose to Barbs. Like I would have been okay with that.
Okay, so I guess what we're looking at here is what's the next step? Michaela, like the ball's kind of in your court right now. I mean,
Michaela.
I think
I
we
know.
obviously need a face-to-face meet here. February 8th, I think, is a great day.
So, Harry, my birthday is on the 4th. So,
Oh,
what are you gonna plan?
really on the spot here, hey?
Yeah,
That's
of
the
course, obviously.
The 4th. What day of the week is that? Doesn't even.
I think it's a
Thursday.
Thursday.
Thirsty Thursday.
So you're gonna make me wait till Thursday to see?
Hey, Michaela, you got 45 minutes?
Pardon?
You got 45 minutes?
Yeah. I honestly thought you were talking about you were jerking off, and I was like, "Are you serious?" I was like, "What were you saying to yourself?" Like, that was the most
Okay.
intriguing thing I've ever heard.
Anyways,
Okay,
guys,
yeah.
we are going to end this because we're gonna
Yeah.
let you guys take this offline. You guys can call each other and have your little conversation. But again, we want to thank you, Harry, for coming on and being a great contender. We want to thank all the other 9 men who were seriously so cool. And reach out to me, ladies, if you found a guy that you were like, "Hey, I'm really into him," reach out to me and I will connect you to, because that's my job now.
She's the matchmaker.
And then everybody watching, if you think there's somebody you want to nominate for the next Bachelor, throw those names in there. We'll ask the guys, see who's willing to do this next. And yeah, thanks everybody for watching.
Harry, don't put your fucking name in there.
All right. Goodbye, everybody. Happy
Bye,
Friday.
guys.
Happy Mik Winter Games. And
Yes.
cheers.
Cheers, guys. Thanks for such a fun
To
night.
love.
Congrats, Harry.
Wait,
Yes.
on, Michaela.
Can't wait to see you,
on?
Harry.
Yeah, when? It's kind of, I don't know when.
What do you
Okay, well, let's plan that
What are you doing
on the
tonight?
after